What's going on, y'all? Today we got 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan, man. Let's get into it.
These are 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan.
Here, Jordan, you're approaching the bottom.
1-1, the count to Jordan. The pitch, it's a line right. It's going, gone!
And for number 20, there's no way you knew that MJ is a professionally trained motorcycle racer.
When did you discover
Motorcycle
road racing?
Once I started watching, I said, I gotta get out there.
I thought I didn't know he was a motorcycle racer.
Gearing up for the race of a lifetime. They're coming around the corner. It's the final lap. Can he win it? Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's got a need for speed. But at number 19, all he needed was help.
That's
You
crazy.
didn't know that MJ once got humiliated by a kid in a wheelchair. Yeah, this is Eric Barber. And when he was just 3 years old, he lost the ability to walk. And growing up, he was obsessed with Michael Jordan. So in 1987, he wrote a letter to MJ, challenging him to a game of wheelchair basketball. And a few months later, his wish finally came true.
What's your strategy for this one-on-one contest?
But pretty much just to go around him, keep him off balance. I miss get a rebound before he gets there,
Well, he's not scaring me at all. He can talk all this trash on TV. We're gonna go at it when we get on the court.
Michael posting up Eric right away, misses a short jumper. Remember
The
now,
glass.
Eric
That's not even off the glass. This is a doctor.
makes the turn on
Oh, that's the same form too. We got that same form every
playing
trip.
that Matador defense. Watches Eric go right by. Eric looking for that favorite spot.
Bro, hooping.
Go right by. Eric looking for that favorite spot.
Nah, but if you pre the low things, you pre the low things, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying, got it to where to look at the ball spin on his hand, He had to get comfortable with the ball in his hand. Look at him.
Eric
My son
looking for
said,
that favorite
spun
spot.
with his hand, got it to where he needed to, knocker. That's tough. That's tough. That's how you know. That's how you know he be hooping.
Damn, that kid was on a roll. And we're rolling to number 18, because you probably didn't know that Michael Jordan sells his underwear.
Right here, an unusual item hitting the auction block. Michael Jordan's underwear.
Yeah, personally worn by the Bulls legend himself. Apparently got plenty of use. Leland's auction site points out that loose threads and
making
worn
money off the
Jordan logo. The shorts even have a dry cleaning tag still attached.
Yeah, Jordan's sweaty underwear is worth $3,300. That's just nuts. But number 17 is downright scary. Cause I bet you didn't know about the one thing Michael Jordan's terrified of. See, when MJ was just 7 years old, he was at a beach in North Carolina, swimming with his best friend. When out of nowhere, current started to pick up, and the waves became violent. Now luckily, Jordan was able to make it out of the water that day, but his friend wasn't as fortunate. Sadly, he drowned, leaving Jordan so traumatized that he developed aquaphobia, an intense fear of water. And according to MJ, this condition is so serious that he'll never go swimming again. Because in 1992, during an interview with Playboy, he said, "Everybody's got a phobia for something. Me, I don't go in the water anymore. I can't swim. I'm not messing with the water. Even when I go on a boat, it's not without a life jacket." Man.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I fake feel, Mike, because I had a few scares. Little 1-2 scares trying to do shit that I'm not able to do. I can't swim. My friends, we went to did some, what's that thing called? Cliff jumping. We doing cliff jumping. They swam all the way across the John, all the way across to the other side of the John. You know what I'm saying? They tell me, pull up. I'm telling you, I can't make it. I don't know if I can make it. I can't swim like that, I can't tread. I can swim a little bit, but I can't tread water. I can't just chill and tread water. So once I stop moving, I need your help. Word. I start swimming. Long story short, man, my arms got tired, my legs got tired, my brothers and sisters. Ooh, I was about to die. Ooh, that shit was scary, man. And ever since then, bro, I ain't never been to no water that I could drown in. You know what I'm saying? Word.
I feel bad for you.
If my head could go in the water, I'm not
people he
getting
can lean on. Cause for number 16, there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan's neighbor is LaMelo Ball. Yeah, this is Jordan's 7,000 square foot luxury penthouse in downtown Charlotte. And this place is massive. It's got a private elevator, automatic toilet, 25-foot ceilings, modern lighting from Italy, a one-of-a-kind bathroom with a 500-gallon tub that takes 40 minutes to fill up. Yeah, this place has it all. But in 2020, all these features became way too much for Jordan to manage. So he decided to split his luxury condo in two, with the second half selling to LaMelo Ball for $3 million. Yeah, these guys are practically roommates. And nowadays, Jordan can't even go outside without getting harassed by LaMelo fans.
You couldn't see LaMelo Ball. That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan! Michael Jordan!
Yo!
Huh? Michael Jordan! Where LaMelo at? Michael!
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro, my heart dropped when I you okay? You okay? Well, I feel like it was me that just saw Michael Jordan. My heart dropped. I ain't gonna lie. But rewind the video, y'all can see my heart drop. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh shit, Michael. Like just hearing the name Michael Jordan. And that sound like a kid, like my
even
age,
hope
shit, like
Jordan to make a little time for the fans.
Yeah, they
number
definitely
15,
younger, but, you know,
Jordan changed the fans'
like,
life. Back in 2016, Jordan caught wind of a viral video going around that touched his heart. It was a man named Jeffrey Harrison who struggles with seizures and autism, playing pickup basketball, dressed as the GOAT. While Jordan thought it was sweet,
I think I've seen some of this.
Saw the clip and started hating, clowning my man Jeffrey for no reason. So in response, MJ decided to get in touch with Jeffrey's family and give him the gift of a lifetime.
Robert Williams, this is Michael Jordan. I was just calling to say to your son, thank you for his support.
Who was that, Jeffrey? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yep,
yeah, my boy Jeff, you got that, yeah. My boy got the warm-up suit on and all that. Yo, y'all not bigger fans of Michael than my boy Jeffrey right here, man. Chill. Y'all not bigger fans of my boy Jeff, man. Stop.
Are you kidding me? First Air Jordans, the dream team. Oh, them things right here, them things.
Jordan number 1.
Oh, Jordan hat. Of course you gotta smell good.
It's all good though, it's all good. The other Jordans he wore.
Wow. Play hard and always remember to enjoy the game. Your friend, Michael.
Damn, this man Jordan's a hero. But at number 14, he was a victim. Because I bet you didn't know about the mystery of MJ's stolen jersey.
Happy to be back, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's been like 2-3 days.
1990, the Bulls were in Orlando to face the Magic, when shortly before tip-off, Jordan went back to the locker room to get suited up, only to find that his number 23 jersey was missing. Yeah, and Jordan was pissed, so he flipped around the entire locker room trying to find this thing. And Magic security even searched the entire building, but it was nowhere to be found, forcing Jordan to wear a replacement number 12 jersey and leaving people wondering what the hell happened. Well, eventually, the world would get some answers, because after the game, the Magic decided to launch an internal investigation, and a couple of days later, they made a shocking discovery.
Found out from security that one of their personnel had set up a plan to get the jersey, had actually gone through another locker room, climbed over the ceiling, came through a ceiling tile, grabbed the jersey, put it back in the ceiling, planning for, I guess, a few days later to come back and get it after thinking no one would figure it out.
Yeah, a rogue Magic security guard climbed through the ceiling and stole Jordan's jersey. Damn, that guy really wanted it. But in number 13,
he was trying to get that
Jordan
bag.
really wanted something else. Because you might not have known what MJ's career would have been if it wasn't for basketball.
He was trying to get that bag,
you
man.
were back in time and you couldn't play basketball or baseball, what sport would you play?
He said, yo, I'm thinking about that last clip still.
I went to college. I got my degree in cultural geography. Everybody want to know what is cultural geography. But it's an introduction to meteorology. I always wanted to be the weatherman. Don't tell me I'm laughing, it's funny, but that's what I really wanted to do. Yeah. So if I wasn't playing basketball, baseball, I was going to tell you what the weather was going to be like tomorrow.
Michael Jordan wanted to be a weatherman. That would have gave Air Jordan a whole new meaning, huh? But number 12 gave divorce a whole new meaning. Because you probably didn't know that MJ had the most expensive divorce of all time. Back in 2006, after 17 years of marriage, Jordan's wife Juanita officially filed for divorce. breaking up his heart, but to make matters even worse, as a part of the divorce settlement, Jordan had to cough up a gold mine, giving Juanita possession of his 7-acre mansion in Chicago and $168 million cash, which at the time was the largest divorce settlement ever. Man, MJ was down bad. He was down even further, number 11, because I doubt you knew about the time Jordan was nearly cut in half by a sword. Yeah, back in college, during a local martial arts show, Jordan got invited on stage for a sword trick, where a samurai would slice a watermelon on top of his stomach. And Jordan thought it was gonna go smoothly, but the samurai accidentally cut too far, slicing Jordan's stomach and sending him to the hospital for stitches. Jeez. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 10.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I need a bag off that. You just cut me, my brother. What? What? The hell?
Samurai accidentally cut too far, slicing Jordan's stomach and sending him to the hospital for stitches. Jeez. But alright, dog.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
10,
I need my bread.
So you're gonna see a whole new side
Let me
of
know how
Michael
y'all feel
Jordan.
about that.
Like, I bet you had no idea that Jordan owed thousands of dollars to a convicted felon, or that MJ had an injury so bad it almost ended his career. Yeah, but I almost had an injury that bad too. See, when I was younger, I tried shaving my newly grown beard, but it didn't go well. After that, I was too afraid of shaving. Perfect lengths.
Get your money, my brother. I got cinches for the ads.
Growing up, love it. But alright, dog, it's time to talk about number 10. The time Michael Jordan nearly quit basketball because of his injury. See, in 1985, young Jordan was on top of the world because he had just averaged 28 points per game, won Rookie of the Year. People were already calling him an NBA superstar. So going into year 2, MJ was expecting to take his game to an even crazier level. But instead, just a few days into the season, this happened.
It was the third game of the season. It was the second season. We're playing Golden State. I go up for a lob. When I landed flat-footed. When it did the catch game, it was a clear break. And I was done. I was devastated because I never got hurt. I'm in the cast. I couldn't do anything. I was anxious. I'm pretty sure I was irritable to a lot of people.
MJ completely shattered his foot, leaving the NBA world devastated. And according to Bulls team doctors, Jordan suffered a navicular stress fracture, an injury that's extremely hard to recover from due to lack of blood flow, and in some cases, may never heal. So people thought Jordan's career was in serious danger. But in 1986, after missing 64 games the last season, Jordan returned to the court looking better than ever, playing all 82 games and averaging 37 points, the most in his career. Damn, man went from limping off the court to running it. But he didn't always come out on top, cause at number 9, you might have missed that MJ once owed tens of thousands to a convicted felon. See, in 1992, MJ found himself in a different court, because he was forced to testify in the trial.
Nah. Damn, my boy, he got my boy MJ ratting on the, you know what I'm saying? My boy MJ is civilian.
Slim Booler, a man that was facing life in prison for money laundering and drug charges. Yeah. Jordan got caught up with the wrong dude. And while in court, authorities questioned MJ about something suspicious. A check he wrote to Booler for $57,000, with people wondering if this money was to cover up something sinister.
Michael Jordan's day in court was a short one. He spent a lot less time on the witness stand than he does on the bench.
Okay, my fault. Let me shut the fuck up. They trying to get my son Jordan on some, you know what I'm saying? They trying to involve Jordan on some, you know what I'm saying? He just clearing his name. My fault, I'm Chad.
Bulls game.
You know what I'm saying? Don't violate me, I'm sorry.
He did answer shed new light on his gambling debts and how they mounted so rapidly.
Michael, why did it take you so long to tell the truth?
Leaving the court after testifying, it was clear Jordan couldn't wait to put it behind him fast. Normally, he's patient with reporters, but there'd be no post-game interviews today. On the witness stand, he looked uncomfortable when he talked about the high-stakes golf matches, which led to checks like these. More than $100,000 lost in golf and card games.
While under oath, Jordan claimed the real reason for the check was to cover a gambling debt that he owed to Slim. So in the end, Jordan might not have faced any consequences himself, but he still learned that some bets aren't even worth making, because his buddy Slim was found guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Damn, this man Jordan was hiding some crazy stuff. And I bet you didn't know about number 8 either. The meaning behind Jordan's iconic jersey number, 23.
Well, in high school, when I played with my brother, my favorite number was 45, and his favorite number was 45. But we were on the same teams. So he had seniority, he had the option to wear 45, so I just figured 23 was half of 45, 22 and a half. So I grabbed 23, and 23 has kind of stuck with me the whole time.
Yeah, Michael Jordan almost wore 45. That's just weird. But number 7 is freaky, because there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan has a secret tattoo. Yeah, in 1995, Jordan was featured shirtless on the cover of a book titled Rebound. No, I'm serious. The book was actually titled Rebound. And on the cover of this book, Jordan has what looks to be a tattoo on his chest. And after staring at this shirtless picture for a couple of hours, I got curious. What was the meaning behind this tat? Well, I started doing some digging, and that's when I uncovered something strange. See, according to a legendary Bulls reporter, Sam Smith, Jordan's tattoo has been a sensitive topic his entire career. And in fact, he's never even publicly commented on it. But that's not even the weirdest part, because it turns out this symbol isn't even a tattoo. It's actually a branding for Jordan's secret college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, someone took a scalding hot iron and branded the secret logo right into Jordan's skin. Damn, this dude Jordan is into some weird stuff. And what he did in number 6 was really twisted, because I bet you didn't know that MJ used to starve one of his own teammates after they lost games. Yeah, as an NBA player, Jordan showed no mercy, from taunting his opponents to trash-talking refs. I mean, hell, he even punched his own teammate during practice. But no one caught it worse than former Bulls forward Horace Grant. Because throughout his 6 seasons playing with Jordan, he was punished for every bad road game he played in the sickest way imaginable. See, during Bulls team flights, not only would MJ take Horace's food away, but he also forced the flight attendants not to feed him, saying Horace doesn't deserve to eat.
Shoot me straight, what's going on with this deal? I mean, Mike said you can't eat, lotta. He said, Sharp, I'm telling you 100%, that did happen. The flight attendants, they're serving us, and he touches the flight attendant and says, hey, he doesn't eat because he played like poop.
Jesus, MJ had him going hungry. But luckily, he's serving up at number 5. Because I don't think you knew that Michael Jordan has his own McDonald's burger called the McJordan.
LA is feeling blue. Detroit's the same way too. Cause only one team can repeat. And only one town gets to eat. The McJordan special. Now it's back in town. McDonald's today.
They were loving it. But Jordan wasn't loving number 4, as it turns out, MJ has one of the most embarrassing records in NBA history. During the 1990 All-Star Weekend, Jordan suited up for his very first three-point contest, and he was expecting to put on a show. But instead, he put on a stinker of historic proportions, missing 25 out of 30 shots.
Here earlier today for some school kids, it was on fire at that time. It seems to still be on it right now. 28 seconds remaining.
Well, Jordan is really struggling to put your
Yeah, Jordan couldn't make a damn thing. By the end of it, Jordan had set an all-time record for the worst three-point contest in NBA history. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 3, so it's about to get goated. And we gotta start with the real reason Jordan became the greatest. Because you might not have realized that MJ had the greatest training method of all time. This is legendary sports trainer Tim Grover. And in the early 90s, he was hired by Jordan to help transform his body into a machine, increasing his strength in the weight room, watching his diet, and even inviting Jordan's teammates to work out in the morning as part of the Breakfast Club. But there's one thing that Tim did that was insane. See, to make sure Jordan wasn't overworking certain parts of his body, Tim studied his every movement. In fact, in each game that Jordan played, Tim counted every single step Jordan took on the court.
Dedication.
I would literally write down how many steps he took
every single basketball game. I have pieces of paper still now. I would rewind it, watch it again, rewind it, watch it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how many steps he took in the first quarter. This is how many he took in the second. These how many he took to the left. This is how many he took to the right, forward, back, all this stuff. So that way I could understand which body part and which angle he used most, which one he used less, and the training programs were totally developed around that methodology.
Damn, this man Jordan hired the human Fitbit. But hey, it's not always about basketball with Jordan. Sometimes it's about giving back. And for number 2, you probably had no idea that the amount of money that Jordan's donated to charity is more than what he made in the NBA. See, Jordan made bread in the league, because after 15 seasons in the NBA, he earned over $90 million from his team contracts alone. And that's a boatload of money. But to Jordan, that's nothing, because he gave it all away, and then some, donating over $100 million to different charities over the course of his life. Wow, Jordan really knows how to spread the wealth. And he knows how to spread some knowledge too, because there's one final thing you should know about Michael Jordan. It's that his greatest student was the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. See, when Kobe first came into the NBA, Jordan was at his peak, dominating anyone that got in his way. And in their first couple of matchups, all Kobe could think about was one day earning the respect of the GOAT. So over the next couple of years, he kept working on his game until eventually, in 1998, he finally got Mike's attention. It was during the 1998 All-Star Game, Kobe made waves, becoming the youngest NBA player ever to start in an All-Star game. With an achievement like that, Jordan started seeing a huge potential in Kobe. So after the game, he pulled him aside and said, "If you need anything, just call." And that marked the beginning of an iconic friendship, because from that point on, Kobe was calling up MJ every week, asking for basketball tips, how to handle the media, life advice. Jordan was like Kobe's older brother.
Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you gonna go?
You left your feet.
Yeah, but where else you gonna go?
In the game, I go for you.
I spun all the way around.
I go for these ribs right here.
Like, is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
How about the best advice you've ever gotten from him?
Probably the best advice was to be me.
Kobe and Jordan had nothing but love for each other. By the time they both retired from the NBA, the two were practically family. And while sadly, the world may have lost the Black Mamba in 2020, the man will never be forgotten. Because MJ is going to remember his greatest student and his little brother, Kobe Bryant, for the rest of his life.
This kid had passion like you would never know. What Kobe Bryant was
chills when, you know,
was the inspiration that someone truly cared about the way I played the game or the way that he wanted to play the game. He wanted to be the best basketball player that he could be. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be.
Damn, now that's goated. But alright, man, that's gonna be it for the video. Again, big shout out to our sponsor, Manscaped. Thank you for making videos like this possible. Make sure you guys go click that link.
Faster than this one, y'all. See us going to the next video, and John, I hate when they do that, but yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, y'all know what to do. Let me know what you guys just learned about Michael Jordan, because I know you guys are big Michael Jordan fans on this channel. Let me know what you guys didn't know. Click on the last reaction if you didn't already. Turn on post notifications, and I'm out of here, man.